the whole, just the concept of peace is like against his very nature.
That's right, and there's not even any ambiguity, right? The Constitution's pretty clear about it. The Constitution says that the incumbent's term ends at noon on January 20th. So it's not as if this is one of those, should we interpret this, or are there ambiguities? You know, when his term is up, it's up if he loses. But the fact that all of this has been undergirded by our understanding that no one ever fights this. No one ever fights the loss at the very end and says, I refuse to accept the results. You know, again, we shouldn't be surprised. In the coming days, we might hear that President Trump was just kidding or just joking. But at this point, so close to November 3rd, it sounds a little bit scary.
It does. Welcome to What Trump Can Teach Us About Gun Law.
Exactly.
This is What Trump Can Teach Us About Con Law, an ongoing monthly series of Indefinite Life, where we take the tweets and shenanigans of the 45th President of the United States and use them to examine our Constitution like we never have before. Our music is from Doomtree Records, our professor and neighbor is Elizabeth Joe, and I'm your fellow remote learning student and host, Roman Mars.
On September 18th, Ruth Bader Ginsburg died at 87. Her death wasn't unexpected, but it has really sent shockwaves because of the timing of her passing. So Justice Ginsburg is a really important figure. She was just the second woman appointed to the Supreme Court, and she spent 27 years on the Supreme Court. And before even all of that, she was a trailblazer. She was a woman law professor at a time when there were very few women law professors. She was a lawyer before the Supreme Court, don't forget, a co-founder of the ACLU Women's Rights Project, and a federal appellate judge even before she joined the Supreme Court.
Hey, dude, what's up?
When you put on, this was such a lot. When you put on that Sakai armor and put on the white Tanuki, what else did you have to put on? Besides the headband.
The black face mask.
I got that on too. I didn't get no achievement.
You made it wasn't Sakai, it's Gosaku. Sakai was where you can get the damn 5 people in a row shit.
Yeah, I already did that. Did the Gosaku need to be upgraded all the way? Oh, never mind. There it is.
Alright.
Well, one of the things I tried to plant in their minds was think about how you would like the world to be for your daughters and granddaughter.
Now, for someone who's been on the court for so long, she of course wrote
I'm
many,
gonna go
many
fight Khan. What to wear this?
But she's been really famous
Japanese
in the
archers
last
did this,
several years
likely a group.
because of her dissents.
Sensei Ishikawa.
Her dissents received a lot of attention. A good example of this is a case from 2014 called Shelby County.
It's a bad
versus
idea to
Monmouth.
sneak up on them.
That was a case that was a challenge to the
I thought you were the
Voting
man
Rights
who
Act.
killed these Mongols.
So, you know, very briefly, the
He was
Voting Rights
samurai,
Act
but
requires
older.
certain jurisdictions,
archer?
most of them in the
Sensei
South,
Ishikawa.
with pretty bad
Where is
histories
he?
of voter suppression.
He said
To get federal
he'd
approval,
come back to my
those
house
places
in
wanted to
a day or
change
two.
their voting
Why your
procedures.
house?
So the idea here is
I
that
have
the legal
food,
term is called
a fire.
pre-clearance. And a majority
Whatever
of the
his
court struck
business
that
was, it
down.
seemed
Said,
urgent.
No, same problem doesn't exist, and we don't really need that portion of law anymore.
It's possible he picked up
Now,
Tomoe's
Justice
trail.
Ginsburg's dissent is quite long, pretty
Where's your
fiery.
house?
Her
Not
dissent
far,
said, throwing
but
out
there's a storm coming,
pre-clearance
and I
when
need to
it has
check my
worked
snares
and
first.
is continuing to
Then I
work
can take you
to
there.
stop discriminatory
Fine,
changes.
I'll go with you.
It's like throwing away your
What's your
umbrella in a
name?
rainstorm because you are not getting wet.
My lord.
So good.
So good. So later in life, she becomes this icon. She's known for wearing her jabot, that's that collar, very theatrical collar around her neck. She becomes known as the notorious RBG. It's that combination of things, her commitment to gender
What exactly did
equality,
Sensei
her
Ishikawa tell you?
dissents. You know, she becomes an even more iconic figure
He wasn't
than
the
I think
friendliest one.
anyone would have
Sounds
expected.
about right.
Now, Of course, that's her passing. And the day after her death, Trump tweeted, "We were put in this position of power and importance to make decisions for the people who so proudly elected us,
Don't mess it up.
the most important of which has long been considered to be the selection of United States Supreme Court justices. We have this obligation without delay."
It's a heavy responsibility.
What that means is that Trump will be able to pick a third justice
Only
for
a
the
monster
Supreme
would
Court
enjoy it.
after Justices Gorsuch and Kavanaugh. And that has huge consequences. It cements a conservative majority on the Supreme Court for a really long time. We'd had this block of very solid conservative justices, plus 4 so-called liberals, of which Justice Ginsburg was one.
Check it quickly.
Sometimes,
I don't want to miss
Justice
Ishikawa.
Roberts had been willing to play a role of a swing vote, sometimes siding with liberal judges versus the conservative justices. That's important because, remember, it just takes 5 justices on the court.
Have to reset it.
You might have more luck
So 5
hunting.
is the magic number.
Never do
With
that.
6 conservative justices, that becomes
try different
really
bait.
not much of a challenge
My
at
bait
all to
never
have
changes.
conservative
At all.
decision
What do you
making.
use?
The illusion
And of course,
of
all
Maybe
of
the
this
tactical
matters
work.
in the United States
There's your problem.
because in our system
only
we
works
have a
on men.
really powerful Supreme Court. Their interpretation
This way,
of constitutional law is, for practical purposes, final. It's binding. Not every comparable democratic
not
country
easy
has
surviving
such a
out here.
strong form of judicial
hard
review.
everywhere.
But we
I
do.
fled
So
north
that's
when
why it
Mom
has
was
such a
young.
central role
Alone?
in our
My
lives.
parents died when I was a girl.
Now, what's going to happen?
Been on my
Well,
own.
the Constitution
Your
says the
family
Senate
must be
has a
very
role
important.
in providing so-called
My uncle
advice
is
and
Lord Shimura.
consent
Wait,
on a president's choice of a
you're the
Supreme
one
Court
people talk
justice.
about. The ghost.
So what that normally means is that the Senate
But you're not
holds
10 feet
hearings,
tall with
they have
eyes like a
witnesses,
demon.
both for and against a possible Supreme Court nominee.
As far as you know.
And
But
they
demons
vote on
often
the
visit
president's
humans
pick.
in disguise.
In
Well, there's
theory,
no such
the
thing as
Constitution
demons.
has a structure so that there is a check on the president.
You're
But
much too
what's happening
handsome
now
to be a
is
demon.
that Mitch McConnell, the Senate
If I
Majority
were a
Leader,
demon,
stated on
I would
the
agree with
day
you.
of Justice Ginsburg's death that President Trump's nominee will receive a vote. So, practically speaking, it sounds like President Trump is going to be able to pick his third justice, who will then be installed on the Supreme Court with what looks like a very quick confirmation, perhaps even before Election Day itself.
They're stealing my
And are
pet.
hearings
Drive them off
actually
my
required
Please.
anyway?
Wait here.
Or is the vote even required?
Yeah, so that's a great question.
Starving.
The Constitution doesn't say anything about the procedures that the Senate has to use. They just have to provide what's advice and consent. And, of course,
Hey.
what that has normally meant in modern times are hearings.
Please don't hit us, my lord.
That's
You know,
not
it's up to the
yours.
Senate to
We are
change
sorry.
those procedures.
It's just a
and,
squirrel.
of course, the timing,
We have
when
eaten
to
grass
hold
and
the
tree
vote,
bark for
whether
days.
to hold a vote at all, those are all matters
Take
of
it and
norms.
go.
There's nothing specified in the Constitution itself.
You let them escape.
And of course, Democrats are
We thought
upset
dinner.
about this because it's
starving.
that very active
And no threat.
discretion.
Doesn't sound like the
Senate being
ghost
able
I've
to
heard
do
about.
whatever it wants, whenever
Not
it
all the
wants.
stories about me
They
are true.
point to Judge Merrick Garland.
Blizzard is almost on us.
Today I am
How many
nominating
more
Chief
times do you
Judge Merrick
Just one.
Brian Garland
But it's
to
farther
join
away.
the Supreme Court.
So remember that in March of 2016, President Obama tried to fill a vacancy on the court after Justice Scalia died, unexpectedly. And in March, he said, "I'd like Judge Merrick Garland to have that place."
No one will
But
believe I
then,
talked to you.
remember, Mitch
What's
McConnell's
it like
answer
to be
was,
the ghost?
"Well, it's the Senate's right to act as a check on the president and withhold its
Stories are
consent."
stories.
And his basic
Without
idea
allies
that,
and friends,
you know, this
I'd
is
be
so
dead.
close to a
You're just saying
presidential
that.
election.
I owe my life to many others, from the lady of Clan Adachi to a thief. People may not tell their stories,
And
but
all
I
this
would
is
not be here
possible
without them.
because, as you point out, the Constitution doesn't say anything about what the Senate has to do or doesn't have to do. So basically, it's just a matter of norms. They can decide to hold hearings, not hold hearings, have a vote, not have a vote. But it looks like this time around, they're definitely going to have hearings. They're going to have pretty quick hearings. And they're probably going to confirm a person who hasn't even been officially named yet. The Republican senators were pretty quick to kind of fall in line, and it certainly seems right now that there are enough votes, a solid, cemented number of votes for whoever it is to be confirmed.
Because there's no codified procedure in the Constitution, there's really no way to stop this.
That's right. There's nothing that can be done at this point unless there is such a thing as political pressure that would get the Senate to hold back or to wait or to change their rules. But, all of this right now seems like it's not happening. It used to be that
we should get back soon. I don't want to miss Sensei Skull.
The last stop is just a little farther, my
But
lord.
as of April 2017, the Senate changed its rules. That was the so-called nuclear option. And so the Senate could just end a debate by a vote of a bare majority. 51 senators can say, okay, let's wrap it up. Let's vote on this person right now.
So if it's all norms, why does the vote even matter? Like, is that just Senate rules? And why does the executive have to adhere to the Senate rules?
Oh, sure. I mean, you're getting into really, out there territory. But of course, I mean, I suppose in a different world, a president could say,
Here we
look,
are.
I got their advice.
Hope we don't go hungry.
Their consent, so this person is now on the Supreme Court. We haven't gone that far afield yet, but the idea is we're still sticking to some rules.
Got something?
And so far, the entire Senate is proceeding as if the process we followed thus far of having some hearings,
What's out there?
the FBI has to do a
mainland,
background check. I presume
no
there'll be
Mongols,
some
no war.
opposing witnesses that'll be put up to
Somewhere I
both
can
sides. But that's right. It's kind
Say
of a
you make it to
weird
the mainland.
in-between place where
Then.
the Constitution doesn't
Oh,
tell
mother.
Congress
In Kyoto.
exactly what to do. The Senate
I'll
doesn't
open
have to,
fancy
but
inn.
we're assuming that this is what
Learn to
they're
play the
going to do.
shamisen.
And there's also
Welcome
the speed
the
of it,
undying
right? There's
parade of
nothing that
youthful
says
men
that
and
the
women.
Senate has to have
All my
a
servants rode
certain
them
number
blind.
of days during which to have
Sounds
a
like Kyoto's in
confirmation
trouble.
process. And it's especially likely that this is going to happen
should go.
very quickly
Maybe your sensei
because
will be
Trump
with
has
you.
begun to tie a very quick Supreme Court confirmation process as essential to his re-election.
Quickly, look.
So just this week, he said, we need 9 justices. We need that. And then he starts talking about ballot hoaxes and scam. And he says, we're going to have a victory on
Stay
now we're
close.
counting on the
If I get
federal
any closer,
court system
we'll have to
be
share a
able to
horse.
actually have an
What was
evening
that?
where we know.
Never mind. Keep
So
going.
he's tying up a lot of things together in that statement. The idea that there must be certainty on November 3rd. Keep in mind, the election's already started. People have already started voting by mail or voting in early polling places. That we will know for certain on that evening. And that the federal courts definitely have a role and assume that he also means the Supreme Court. So if that's the case, that puts all the more pressure
My lord,
on the Senate.
Mongols, close to the house.
I'll deal with him. Stay back.
It all looks hopeless for Democrats, but what do they have to say?
So Democrats can't stop President Trump from nominating a new justice. They don't have the
Nope.
votes to stop the confirmation of a new justice. So what are their options to respond? I guess we could talk about things that go from
Okay, let's start with Fantastic.
all right, well, this is still in the context. There's the idea of threatening to stop the Supreme Court. So what's the idea of backing? This is the idea of adding Supreme Court justices. Times. And that's possible because the Constitution says Supreme Court doesn't actually say anything about how many justices there ought to be.
Where's your house?
That's actually up to Congress.
Come on.
So why would the Democrats favor this? The idea is that in a Biden presidency, should he win, that Biden would appoint more justices who, in theory, would be more ideologically aligned with him. So right now, if there weren't President Biden, he couldn't do that because Congress has set the total number at 9. That means he'd have to wait for another justice to retire or to pass away. Now, that doesn't seem super crazy if you think about it because we haven't always had 9. The very first federal law that sets the number was at 6. There was supposed to be 1 Chief Justice and 5 Associate Justices, so 6 total. And then there was another law after that, setting it at 7. Then we got to 8. Then we got to 9. In 1863,
Here we are.
there were 10.
Let's get inside.
And then by 1869, Congress fixed the number at 9, and it's been that number ever since. So it's really just a matter of Congress passing a new law and having the president sign it to say,
seem too
well,
kind
why
to be
don't
the
we have
ghost.
10 or 11?
But the way you killed
12?
those Mongols.
Now,
do
this
what I
used to
have
be
to for
within the
Tsushima.
realm of, that is just really crazy, and why would anybody
The
ever do
truth
that?
is,
It seemed really
we're both
outlandish,
survivors.
right? Are we going to have 50 judges on the Supreme Court? But it's being taken somewhat more seriously now because, again, the idea is, that's a settled expectation of 9, but there's no reason not to change it by 1 or 2 more. There's always a danger, of course, that can backfire because once you have a president on the other side, then that means that they actually control a much larger court there too. So everything like this as a possibility has some drawbacks, potentially serious
mistake I
drawbacks
tried to
too.
fix.
Yeah.
But I can't
Second
kill all my
possibility,
oranges.
make Washington, D.C. a state.
You need me.
So right now, the residents of Washington, D.C., and there are more residents there than
know where they'll
states of
attack next.
Wyoming or in Vermont.
We
They
can
vote
ambush
for
them together.
president, but they
You
don't
get the
have
victory,
formal representation
I
in
get
Congress.
revenge.
Now, how does that happen? How
I'll
would
talk
that
it over
work?
with Sensei
The
Shiro.
Constitution has what's
Jean.
called an admissions clause. And
You can
guess
stay
what?
the night.
That also leaves it up to Congress to decide whether or not
No,
to admit a new state.
I can't.
Even though the Constitution doesn't specify the process that Congress has to use to decide whether or not to admit a new state, historically what's usually been done is that they pass a law and then the president signs it. Now, why is this coming up now? Because in June, the House, controlled by the Democrats, voted on party lines to recognize D.C. as a state. So it's the very first time that a chamber of Congress has done that for the district, for Washington, D.C. So if in a new administration, if there was a democratically controlled Congress and the White House, then it's possible that Washington, D.C. could become a state, which of course would favor the Democrats. Now again, this too would backfire, or could backfire. You could have a Republican White House and a Republican Congress retaliate later. If you want to get into the realm of crazy, you could say, look, you could get a reliably Republican state like South Dakota, right? You could tell South Dakota, wouldn't you like to be 5 states instead of 1? And then the Constitution's admissions clause says that you can't break up a state without their consent, but you tell them, look, you could be 5 South Dakotas. And then you have 5 new Republican states instead of 1. All of this is like very hypothetical, and it's really addressing the next election, not this one.
It's like, it's closing the barn door. Of course, it's already happened. Yeah.
Right. But that's another thing that's being discussed now. Third one, in terms of like really out there at this point, there's also been some talk of using impeachment as a delay tactic for confirmation hearings. We did go through an impeachment trial already. So it could happen again, right? We could have new impeachment charges in the House that would be considered by the Senate. But the problem here is that it's very likely that Republicans in the Senate would just dismiss the charges. They didn't do that last time, even though they could have. For political reasons, most of them wanted the vindication of acquittal for President Trump, which they got. So very likely, I think, Senate Republicans would just have no patience and it wouldn't work. All right, so what is really going to happen right now because Justice Ginsburg has died? There's an immediate effect on the Supreme Court, which begins its new term on October 5th. Every year, they start on the first Monday of October. Of course, there will be lots of cases like there are every term, but there's one case I wanted to talk about in particular because maybe folks aren't aware of it. There is a case involving the Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare, that is supposed to be argued on November 10th. The case is called California versus Texas. So originally, the Affordable Care Act involved requiring what's called an individual mandate. The basic idea is you can't have an insurance plan if only 36 people sign up. You need everybody to sign up. So that's a requirement that everyone has to have health insurance or pay what's called a shared responsibility payment. Those are your 2 options. It's that payment that was key to the Supreme Court upholding the ACA in 2012. The Supreme Court said that the payment was an appropriate use of Congress's taxing authority. It was a tax.
Fuck out of here.
So the ACA survived a constitutional challenge. Now, maybe the thing that everyone doesn't realize is that in 2017, after Trump became president, Congress passed a law that reduced that penalty to nothing, to 0. What's the big deal? Well, according to the Supreme Court, Congress has a lot of power under its tax authority, but a tax is only a tax if it raises any revenue. In other words, it has to be more than 0. challenge to the ACA saying this is no longer tax. So a group of states led by 18 Republican attorneys general sued. You could say that the ACA is a wrongful exercise of Congress's taxing authority if the individual responsibility payment is not a tax. It doesn't raise any revenue.
The fate of the health care law, referred to as Obamacare, is on the line again as the COVID pandemic administration sought to strike it down.
The Trump administration also supports the lawsuit in effective The argument here is that it's unconstitutional because you can't just cut off the problematic. What that would mean is that declaring the ACA unconstitutional would include the parts that are very, very popular with most Americans, like protecting the insurance of those with pre-existing conditions and things like that.
Yep.
So, of course, nobody knows exactly what's going to happen, but here are a couple of different scenarios for the Supreme Court without a Justice
It's gonna
Ginsburg
look like Malaysia.
that range from, let's say, okay to very, very bad for the ACA. Okay, so first, it could be the case that a majority of the justices, whether there are 8 or 9, say, yes, the mandate here is unconstitutional because it's no longer a tax, but we can also cut it off from the rest of the ACA, which lets the Affordable Care Act stay alive. So legally, that we'd say that this problematic part of the law is severable. Practically speaking, the result would be no different than how the ACA works now.
Where did it
Everybody
happen?
goes along
The
as if
crossroads.
everything's fine.
They stop everyone.
Second, this seems increasingly less likely because of what's happening with the confirmation process. Imagine that President Trump's Supreme Court pick doesn't make it to the Supreme Court by then. There could be a 4-4 tie about the law. When the Supreme Court has a tie vote, that means the decision of the court below it stands. So the complication here is that the federal appellate court that decided the case that's coming up to the Supreme Court for argument in November, it didn't really resolve what to do about the ACA, and it had originally sent the case back down to the federal trial court. So practically speaking, what does that mean? Just a lot of uncertainty because we just have to let this whole legal process play out. Not great. Finally, the worst outcome. The Supreme Court hears oral argument in November. They say that the mandate, the individual responsibility payment, is unconstitutional because it doesn't raise any revenue. And the whole ACA also has to be struck down as a result. But that is really complicated because the ACA has been a part of American life for years now. It's not one thing. It touches everything from
I'm right here.
really popular parts of the program, like keeping on adults until they're 26 with their family's insurance, part about pre-existing conditions, Medicaid funding, Medicare drug prices, and of course, after that, we have the pandemic and people losing their jobs. That means that they make the case go away. They could basically just remove it from the court. Yeah. They can just start from scratch and try to create new healthcare legislation. There's some possibilities here. But in the interim, there's just a lot of uncertainty about what's going to happen with the ACA as it exists right now. So that's one issue before the court. Then there are lots of other issues. For example, there's the issue of Roe versus Wade, a case that recognizes a constitutionally protected right to legal abortion. Now, there had already been a majority on the Supreme Court in favor of cutting back the Roe right. And with a very solid conservative majority, that's likely to embolden anti-abortion activists to try and bring a case that would squarely present the question about whether Roe versus Wade should survive. And Justice Ginsburg had a prominent role here too. In a 2007 Supreme Court decision called Gonzalez versus Carhart, that was a case that involved a challenge to a particular abortion technique and made it unavailable to women even if it was necessary to protect the health of a woman. Now, Justice Ginsburg was not in the majority there, she was a dissenter, but in her dissent, she recognized what was going on. She wrote, "The court's defense of it cannot be understood as anything other than an effort to chip away at a right declared again and again by this court, and with increasing comprehension of its centrality to women's lives." In other words, Justice Ginsburg understood perfectly well this wasn't just one case. This was one case in a series of cases in which, as far as the case itself, Roe stood, but it seemed as if the extensions of that right, or the contours of that right, were slowly being whittled away by subsequent Supreme Court decisions.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, she kind of wrote the playbook on that kind of incrementalism, but in the other direction of expanding the notion of the 14th.
Sakai.
So she knows what she's talking about.
Exactly right. And I think it's, it seems as if we're entering a very different era for the Supreme Court.
I spoke with Tomoe. She's hiding in the north. The Mongols turned against her.
And then, of course, the last part of this, because we're approaching November, is there's the prospect of an election fight that might make its way up
the three of us to wipe them out.
Well, she needs both our heads
Remember, the
to
election
get back in the
has
Mongols'
already
favor.
started.
She could have killed me, Sensei. But she
In some
I have
states.
never been
And there are
rewarded
already
for trusting
literally
Tomoe.
dozens of
don't trust
lawsuits about the methods states
need
are
what she
using
knows.
about how to distribute
I
ballots,
believe she needs
how
our
to
help.
count
Then
ballots,
she's a fool.
about who gets to vote,
Now we finish
how
this.
they get to vote. Any of these could end up before the Supreme Court, but at this point, in late September, as each day passes, it becomes probably less likely that a case could change the rules because of the Supreme Court's decision in a particular case, because we're just running out of time. But the problem here is that it means that these rules, as they stand, if we let the status quo happen, they're generally in favor of Republicans, because the lawsuits have mostly been about challenging changes to make it easier to vote, not harder to vote. So to keep things as they are means keeping it hard to vote for some people and in many places. And could we have another Bush versus Gore? So you might remember that when we first had election night, the news organizations, or many of them, initially said that Vice President Al Gore had won. And then a few hours later, they said, well, actually, never mind, it's George W. Bush. And remember that the results of the 2000 presidential election hinged on just like several hundred votes in Florida. And the Florida State Supreme Court had ordered a recount, and a conservative majority on the Supreme Court put an end to the recounting. Is that likely to happen again? So a lot of election law experts say, there might be a lot of crazy things that happen, but it's unlikely to come to that again. The thought here is that we need an election that close to have that kind of scenario play out again. But all of this shows us how just immensely important the Supreme Court is in our system. So let's think for a moment like what happens in a case where Biden wins the presidency and a Democratic Senate takes over. Anything that such a unified government would want to pass, public option, Medicare for all, a Green New Deal, who can bet that any piece of legislation like that would be challenged in court? And who would decide whether any of these pieces of legislation of a Democratic legislative agenda would stand or fall? It's the Supreme Court. It's the Supreme Court. And that's why it's so important.
Yeah. That's why there probably has to be a reaction to this current moment, right? I mean, in terms of like expanding the court or adding more senators or whatever it is. I mean, adding more senators doesn't really change anything, but immediately.
There are very simple things that, ordinary people can do. They can make sure that they're registered to vote. They can make sure that they vote as early as possible. They can help others that they know, their family and friends, make sure that they're registered and make sure that their votes are counted. I mean, it's not a situation where average Americans have nothing that they can do. There's a lot we can do. A lot of these scenarios that people are wringing their hands about come about in the case of an extremely close election. When there's a very wide margin between two candidates, that kind of stuff happens.
This show is produced by Elizabeth Jo, Chris Berube, and me, Roman Mars. You can find us online at TrumpConLaw.com. Other music in TrumpCon Law is provided by Doomtree Records, the Midwest hip-hop collective. You can find out more about Doomtree Records, get merch, and learn about their monthly membership exclusives at doomtree.net. We are a member of Radiotopia from BRX, supported by our listeners, just like you.
What's going on, Rob?
Another day. Just finishing up these. I got a 80% instead of 70. That works for me.
What are you missing?
Vanity gear, 13. Just 2 pillars, 2 hot tubs. All the bamboo strikes.
All the bamboo strikes?
He did say he was going to skip it off from the beginning of the game. I'm
surprised he made it through all with that little bit of health.
I was surprised he dedicated to that. No, fuck all this strikes.
Oh, that helps.
Yeah,
that's resolve.
No wonder well, the resolve helps, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it helps.
You know what I'm saying?
But
I can understand the frustration you had sometimes. I see.
Yeah, triangle, square. What is it? Triangle, square, circle, triangle, L1.
What? Yeah. Triangle.
What?
Yeah.
All at the same time. You know what? Okay. Yeah. You all with the fast fingers, y'all can do all that.
Oh, no, trust me. It takes like 20 tries. I know I pressed the button.
I got them all done.
So there's some shrines, and then I'm missing 9 shrines, but
Rob about to get in them complicated shrines.
Yeah,
I just did one in the snow.
Yeah, those are harder than the damn bamboo things.
Once I got it figured out, I was good, but I got all the haiku and all the fox shrines, so yeah, 80%. That's much better than the 71 I had.
Yeah. I wonder what slaughter from above looks like.
What?
I need your help.
Really now?
I just cleared up 2 camps and here comes another asshole.
Help me.
Help you. You don't stay your asses off the road.
Look. I know y'all know Mongols are out here. Y'all don't need to do no commerce. Sit y'all ass in y'all motherfucking place and settle your own community, damn it.
Place. Call it. We starting on Mass Effect.
I'm gonna play Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
They got multiplayer. They got multiplayer on that hoe.
Yeah. Tony Hawk. He's going all out.
Yeah. I'm waiting for y'all to get an Xbox. I don't know if y'all saw my video of Gears the other day. You that'll kill some zombies. One thing that's bothering me about this is I'm surprised it's like the only time you don't hear no news about a multiplayer. It's been a month and a half since they announced it. You ain't heard no news since. Normally you get something a couple weeks later. Nothing.
Skinning them damn dogs.
That's all I can give you right now.
Oh, Mr. Drew.
You like your sweet and sour pork?
It's tasty.
Mm-hmm. What's that meat? Oh, it's a chicken. You black man, you like a chicken.
Oh boy. You want to hear something aggravating, Rob? Aggravating. Oh, guess not.
Why not?
Alright. Let's imagine I say, hey, Uncle, I like working for you, and can you help support my dream? Can you put me on allowance so I can buy a computer? What would be your response?
Yeah, that's a good possibility. It depends on what you got for me there, boy.
Oh, I you know, the same stuff that we've been doing. I just you know, need an allowance so I can save up to buy a computer. All right.
Oh,
So,
really?
yeah.
So, so is he saving up any to buy a computer? Or is he trying to?
I don't know. Let's say your response was, "I'm not buying you a computer."
Yeah, that's going to be the response. I'm not buying you anything.
I'm not asking you to buy me a computer. I'm asking you to give me an allowance so I can buy the computer.
Oh, that sounds real cool and all, but what do you do to earn this allowance?
Oh, it's my grades, and you know, I gotta finish my dream. I gotta achieve my dream, Uncle.
You gotta achieve your dream? Nigga, if you don't go out and get the paper route.
Mine should have been no.
All right, Uncle.
Go ask
just
your mama. No.
Yeah. All right, Uncle. Can you just check your PayPal for me?
Sure, I can check it. I can check it, but what does that mean?
In your PayPal, you find a bill for $15.
You got a $15 bill?
From nephew.
Oh.
Like it
For what?
says, pay nephew $15. I need USB hub for my YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, got you.
You didn't tell Rob who it came from.
Yeah, I just said it came from the nephew.
That's what I'm saying just now, but you didn't tell him who asked. At the beginning.
No. I needed a genuine reaction. He kind of figured that out as soon as I said uncle.
Oh, uncle. Yeah, sure. I got you. Uh-huh. Hold on a second.
Rob, we would have asked
there.
anybody in our family if we could have had it. There would have been no. Go ask your mama. What the hell is wrong with you?
Do I look like your parent?
No.
Boy, you know I grew up with no motherfucking allowance. I had to go outside and do this shit alone. With no money, better go do that shit. That's what we would have been met with. No matter who we asked with. No.
No.
What are you talking about? What? Wait a minute.
I was hoping he'd be
What are
online.
you smoking, boy?
I was like, what kind of shit is this? What is this?
Man,
nobody. I understand his mama is as hood as can be.
But
look,
but you ain't got to. You ain't.
Criteria.
No. You know, I don't mind helping out the boy. Not a problem. But if you gonna try to hustle, do it right.
He just told you, nigga, give me $15. And I ain't even done shit yet.
I already told you no, and then you gonna tell me to go check my PayPal? What the fuck? I just said no, nigga. No.
Yeah, I check it. Yeah, I checked it. I saw it. No.
Did you send it to me? No.
No.
Why not, Uncle? No, I just bought you a fucking controller. No.
When's the last time anybody checked a PayPal?
It's like 2 weeks ago.
Put it that way.
Well, who asks for money through PayPal? That's where you do bills or you buy that Chinese thing that you don't want to really have your bank account. You know what I'm saying?
Or you don't want Amazon, or when you do your damn eBay, you're like, okay, hold on, wait a minute. We're just going to go through a secure network.
Yeah. I was highly irritated.
Yeah,
I'd have been pissed.
highly irritated.
Somebody would have asked me, I would no.
Nah, man. Yeah.
But I'm trying to achieve my dream. Well, work at it.
There you go.
Hell, you won't even take our advice to say, hey, put a commentary on your 3-minute shoot 'em video. Oh no, the video looks good.
Man, they didn't take our advice when we told him to save in GTA. Kiss my ass.
I told him the shit is boring. Yeah, there's an audience for people who just want to go see you shoot people to rap music and come back. But that's very, very small. YouTube ain't gonna pay you for a very, very small audience.
But here's my thing. That's his dream. That's his dream.
All right, let me tee up the scenario for you, D. Your mama's always complaining about she ain't got no money to buy you this, ain't got no money to buy you that, and everybody in your family's all, well, you need to start making money so you could get what you want, because I can't buy it for you right now. Cool.
Not like that.
All right, cool. Can I go outside and do something? No, you can't go outside because you're going to get in trouble outside. Keep them safe. Cool. So what can I do in this age of watching videos? Just make some fucking videos. Cool.
So you telling me his family told him he can't go cut no lawns, water no grass, cut no hedges, wash no cars, deliver milk, deliver papers. He couldn't help home give
newspapers these days, man. They got adults doing that shit.
They still got kids doing bike routes. We got it out here.
Yeah, but not everywhere. Most of the places is grown people in the truck tossing that shit out.
Dog walking, cat sitting, cat sitting.
There's plenty of other things that he could have done. You know, the washing cars is done by adults where he's at because that's what his other uncles do for a living.
I did it for how damn near half a decade. You know that, and I had my own business.
I know, B. But if you got somebody over here who's doing it professionally for $15, why are you gonna pay this kid $15 to do it half-ass?
Is the kid good at it?
I just said he did it half-ass.
Oh, you're right. Well, I ain't
Wash that stuff. I don't even know why you saying that.
All right. Look at these door jams. My bumper. You didn't
I
even get
told
the
my
bugs
nephew
off.
to wash his car.
Touch my car.
Man, there's a spot on the side. I was like, did you even think about putting some water, soap and water right here, man?
Nigga, did
I
you
was
clean the
like,
roof? Look, why is the roof still
did
dirty?
you?
You only cleaned the sides.
Then I asked him, what my favorite one was, vacuum out the car.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I could take a broom right now after
You
he
get money.
vacuumed and get up more than what he vacuumed.
Dog. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta move them seats. Yeah, our family taught us
Man,
different. We had a vacuum with extension cords, and we be out there washing
man.
4 or 5 cars.
Shit. More than willing to help support his habit. Even have little small little tidbit arguments with my wife about supporting it. Controller, cool. You gave me good. You gave me 4 A's and a B. Cool. Get you a controller. Do you need a hard drive? All right, do something else that's impressive, and you get you a hard drive. Cool.
That's impressive. That'll be impressive.
But using your phone to make a YouTube video is not impressive. You can go impress some other damn adults that don't know nothing about nothing. But that don't impress me
How
none.
did you do that? The nigga did nothing but take a bunch of videos and put them on one mash.
That's your boy.
Man,
That's
I can
hilarious.
only, yeah, it is. I can only impress on them. I was like, man, if it was like normal, or I can hold them for the summer like I did, like we normally do every year, like we hold them for like 2 weeks to a month,
Yeah.
then I can understand something I told him to do. Cool, but he ain't been here since last year, so.
Yeah, I told you, I'll pay it. Nah, I might have a high criteria, A's and B's, but you want $15 a week. Shit, we used to get $20 a week between the two of us, so you gotta do a lot to get that motherfucker $15.
Well, that was for lunch.
And that was for lunch. We didn't even get a lounge. Yeah, right. That's one of my point.
No, the A's and B's was because he had asked for help with his homework.
Little nigga, you better have straight A's. You better
And
start responding to people with yes sir and no.
with his homework to me, I was like, what is this? What is this homework, son? So if this is going to get you a high grade or a passing grade, then you're going to have to bring me an A. Oh,
I kept
right about,
boy. Yeah.
he had to write a synopsis on Roanoke, Virginia.
Yeah, I remember.
Roanoke, Virginia. And he said, well, where's that at? I was like, Google the shit.
Motherfucker, he just told you the city and the state. And you just asked where that's at.
Where is it? Okay, son.
I said, what about Roanoke did you want to write about? He said, anything. Is it now? Is it in the past? Anything. I was like, okay, write about Roanoke Law Settlement. Done. You can write 4 or 5 sentences about that. Cool. He come back. Raleigh guy created a settlement. Oh man,
Raleigh guy.
In Roanoke, Texas. Roanoke, Texas. You said Roanoke, Texas. I told you Roanoke, Texas because that city actually exists. But if you don't put it in your essay as to exactly where it is, then people aren't gonna know. So you need to put Roanoke, Virginia. Now, if there's a story about Roanoke, Texas, by all means, write about that. And even if it's completely wrong, it's right about Roanoke, Texas. So many things. I don't give a fuck. You want to do it right, do it right.
So many things. Wow.
Man, these kids, I swear.
Y'all scare me, man.
Shit.
Scare you.
Y'all make me nervous.
Man, you telling me, this new generation, I'm like, if it ain't in a template, they can't do it.
Nah, if it isn't direct in the app and somebody going, this is how you do it. I go over here and look how cool it looks. They don't pay attention.
Wow.
You gotta put it in a song that don't make sense.
Sakai.
Oh, that's true.
I need to have Lil ASAP Uji Vert Rocky do it or whatever the fuck it is.
Wow.
You
Wow.
really do. You really
She will be aware and when her archers
With
plan to
auto-tune.
attack.
You think she'll tell us the
do. Without a
We'll
tune.
find out.
Yeah.
And Sakai,
Hey.
be no room.
See.
I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, I'm done.
That's what we should do. We should do some fucking ABCs with auto-tune. A,
Auto-tune.
apple.
Alright.
B, banana.
I'm done. These
Nigga.
cats. Y'all are just something special.
Where are we headed?
Well, that's what you gotta do. Just think about it. Look at McDonald's.
She sent word to
They
meet her,
created
no
a
gambling.
Travis Scott meal, and that bitch,
Spot for
you
an
can't
ambush.
even keep it
We
in the
have the
store.
advantage. The Mongols turned against her. She is desperate
I ain't touching it, man.
because they
I
are
can't touch it.
predictable. Tomoe has two choices: enlist our help or betray us.
If it's not on
spent
TikTok
time
or
with
whatever
her.
fucking app they're
What do you
using,
think?
they don't care.
She can help us wipe out her archers. The risk is worth
Is
it.
it on TikTok?
You're gambling with your life
She could have killed me in Jogaku.
and lost me. This way, she gets us both.
If she doesn't ambush us, we hear her out. If this planned attack is real,
I heard
mean,
Offset.
Deal with
Betrayed her
my-
people. She will answer for it.
Yeah.
I heard old Offset is begging Cardi to take him back.
We're all both ignorant motherfuckers there.
Come on, man. Just stop right now. Stop.
That whole situation was stupid.
I was like, Cardi, you mad at Offset for cheating on you while you over here singing about wet ass pussy?
Hold on, bitch. You the one that came out here and said, I used to steal niggas, fuck niggas for their money and take it when they left, right?
But I'm married now.
Bitch.
She's married now.
Bitch.
Knock him out.
Hold on.
But
You can't be
knocked
married now,
out.
though.
Well, it is.
How many
what it
times do you think DJ Khaled woke up and ain't had nothing next to him? Yeah, she may not rap for him, but hey, guess what? I bet she done fuck him.
DJ Khaled.
Oh man, bro.
Damn, I'm missing a couple stats.
Oh,
That bitch done got me again.
I was reading the Military Times, right? And it says Office loses 9 ballots.
Oh,
Nine military ballots. I was like, what? 9 military ballots? That don't make any
Hold
sense.
on. The whole situation was fucked up because there was 7 ballots were for Trump, 2 ballots were undisclosed and unmarked. Now, it was some temp agent that threw it away, but nonetheless, it wasn't even, they weren't even supposed to have been opened personally, and nobody was supposed to report who the fuck ballots were for. So it's a setup in general.
But how did that shit? Just 9 funky ballots made it up to the
what
president.
will you say when you
What
see
the
her?
fuck?
I have nothing to
No,
say.
they had to correct the story because
want
the
answers?
AG,
You haven't
Mr.
spoken since
Fat
you
Ass
joined the
Bar,
enemy.
and the Orange
Each
Man went on
has
TV
to
talking about, you
talk,
see,
and the
they're
moment
trying to
you
cheat
turn-
already, but it turned out it's like one of their people that did it, so they fucked
Threw
up,
it away.
so they had to
Yeah,
retract the
they-
statement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Folks, eyes open.
You know, oh,
I
that's
don't even
what.
know what y'all talking about. When I was over in Kuwait,
We go on foot from
they
here.
ain't even think about letting us vote. No soldier voted that I know when I was over there.
I could only imagine. Right now, I can see Democrats getting voted out to everybody because they know it's going to be a fucking setup. But fucking, these
We
motherfuckers
can
are going
vote
to try to
now.
fuck it off.
Now I know we can vote now.
Places to hide archers
All I
here.
gotta do is go down to the police station.
See, these motherfuckers over here, they're going to try to cheat. Watch. Biden's going to win by an unprecedented amount in the popular vote. And nigga be like, nah,
It's
you
a
lose.
gambling den
No Mongols.
that we can see.
Just you didn't get the Senate vote. You lost.
Stop here. That outcropping to the right. I'll position myself there.
That's exactly what they did last time.
If I was here to kill you, you'd already be dead.
Tired of
Get
that.
over here.
Why? See, all these retired generals, Petraeus and all them gonna be like, oh look, we're gonna drag your ass out of office. You done lost, bitch.
That's the funny
One,
part.
one of the generals already said we got plans set up to get his ass up out this motherfucker. And we've been working on that all year.
Dude, there'll be a scene from Lethal Weapon. There'll be plastic all in the office.
Hold on.
You wonder why he's walking across plastic.
Sensei.
But let's get down to this. How does nigga pay less in taxes than any of us?
Always so sure of yourself.
The one thing you never had to teach me.
Loopholes.
Oh,
Bitch,
world.
you telling me you're this... let me go make some failed businesses and pay no fucking taxes.
No, I pay my employees and the employees pay taxes. That's how
I pay my wife $700,000 a year as an employee. Or my daughter, I mean. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't believe you.
She pay taxes, and see, I pay taxes. I have to pay her so she can pay you.
I pay $750 in taxes, while a motherfucker that make $19,000 a year gotta pay at least.
Property makes any money.
None. None of his taxes make sense. That's why people, other billionaires, that come out like, what the fuck? I ain't never heard of this whole pay this small amount, like excessive years and shit. But I wish I can get a zero tax.
Spinach on Fox. How you gonna spend it?
How they've been spending it is, these documents aren't real. He hasn't released his tax returns, these aren't real. They don't know where these sources came from. And then they turn around and go, we have more information coming out on the Russia investigation. Bitch, you cheated. That came out too.
We're gonna switch gears.
That's exactly what they're doing. We have a
talk about Russia.
Lindsey Graham says he has a bombshell coming out soon about the Russia investigation.
Lindsey Graham keep sucking dick in the closet like you've been doing.
Motherfucker,
after what I saw him do on Fox News and cry for money, I was like, whoa, you don't look too hip there, Lindsey.
Fuck Lindsey Graham. Fuck Lindsey Graham and fuck Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell's the reason we ain't got no stimulus check. Motherfucker, if you think $1,200 is gonna help a nigga after this long, y'all are fucking crazy. $1,200 would have been cool after the last $1,200. Now you need about $2,400, $3,600 to get back right. From some people. If you ain't been working, yeah.
I'm disagreeing with you, D.
No.
I can do a whole junket of paying bills and late fees, but we're not. We're gonna leave it alone.
Yeah, leave what alone?
$1,200, D. You have no disagreement. There ain't even a counter argument to that.
No, there's not. That's what I'm saying. I know you weren't arguing. I was just talking. Hell, them motherfuckers. If it ain't 24 to 3,600, they're just trying to, get a vote.
She fought back against the Mongols, Sensei.
To deceive us, so we lower our guard.
If I want to put an arrow in you,
That's why I said back when. That's why I said back when we got that first check and we asked, "Are we gonna get another one?" I was like, "Hell no." I was like, "Yeah, watch. It's gonna be one in 30 days." Like, oh shit.
They've been just making us debate over that.
Both of you.
And debate over that, knowing that they should have gave it out.
Just like when they.
Won't make amends for
and then when they put this Supreme Court nomination in effect, we all gonna be screwed off.
Immediately, they threw her out there immediately. Yeah, we gotta have a vote now. No.
I won't apologize.
You want to talk about taking 50 years back? This shit's about to fuck everybody off. Nah, and I'm not even saying that because of her. I'm saying that because they rule the majority, so now they can do what the fuck they want. Affordable Care Act, gone.
Do a lot of things.
Racial injustice is gone. There's no such thing as racial injustice.
A lot of things.
Equal pay for all. Fuck that. White people get all.
Yeah. Well, I have.
Yeah.
Oh, I collected 6 silver.
Nah, when I hope that when I vote, I wish it was a motherfucker would try to stand me up from voting, bitch. I will fight you in the street and I will fight you in a holding cell. Try me again.
Well, we ain't got that many voting spots. It had to be safe. Because most of the people who volunteer are old.
Gotta be safe. Nah, but they gonna have white supremacists and cops and police sitting out of it. Even though it's illegal, they gonna do it anyway.
It's just like taking people back and forth to the ballots, and all of a sudden you're running an illegal taxi service. Or,
in Arapahoe County in New York. That's how they got all the folks out of the board of education.
New York gonna vote. You know why? They're about to shut the fuck back down.
Agreed. We should stay off the roads.
They're gonna do electronic ballot.
How did you find my camp in
Yeah, them motherfuckers, my whole industry about to be fucked off just because most travel comes from either the West Coast or the East Coast. All that shit in the middle don't really travel.
By the time we set up in Tsushima,
what's going on, Rob?
Nah, this store didn't have all the hot tubs.
More ahead.
A lot more.
Take them.
New York shut down. We gonna be real slow.
Travel.
It's not just New York about to reset back down though.
Hey, bruh. It's gonna happen regardless.
Yeah. It ain't gonna happen out here in Texas. These motherfuckers are Florida. Florida, their numbers are fucked up, but they're about 100% right now. Oh, great. Everything ain't the word. These motherfuckers about to have all the kids in school, everybody back in work, no shutdowns, they have no restrictions on restaurants, no restrictions on bars.
Crazy, and he wants reporters beat up. He's just crazy.
He just loves Trump that much. That's it.
He doesn't.
He thinks
He'll realize
he's
that
halfway to the future.
He'll realize his career is close when he goes back up again.
Out of sight.
And Muggs will be like, nah,
you know who's starting to realize their career is fucked? Ron Paul.
But a woman saw you there with them.
After Dr. Fauci went out there and disputed every fucking thing he said the other day in court. Because this motherfucker, Ron Paul, wanted to decide to say some smart ass shit. Well, we got these numbers and these numbers. Dr. Fauci said, hold on, first of all, I need to stop you from spreading these lies. Let me get the truth out and just shut that motherfucker up. I was like, oh shit. That motherfucker's career is about to end. I was in the game against Kentucky, so maybe not.
Yeah, maybe not.
Over here. Get down.
The Mongols are out in force.
They're hunting me. I thought I lost them.
Didn't think to
All
mention
that damn farm. Ain't hardly any niggas out in
Until
Kentucky unless you
nightfall,
playing sports.
you can use the darkness to our advantage.
Were they attacked the cove before then?
No. They'll position archers.
Oh, they got
Make
pockets.
sure no one gets
They
out.
got deep.
Plan their slaughter.
Get some rest. I'll keep watch.
Wait a minute.
Sun's
How
down. Ready?
Tomoe, you're in front.
How did
The sensor and I will follow.
lose half a game
If the
and
Mongols
still
spot you first, get out of
outdo
sight and drop them.
Howard on his game? I'm sorry, Howard. No.
What are you
No.
I'm gonna show you the math in a second. I didn't quit too. I just have a couple things that.
Nah, he just went straight for the missions. That's why he didn't go
Yeah.
looking for nothing.
Oh, I did some looking.
I did looking too, but you know,
Well,
I just went back. Might play another one.
move it
Damn,
up
I'm
the
trying to
hall.
figure out how. How did this bitch? Like I said, I see Hitler on a goddamn on trying to find a shrine and get through a fight.
Oh, while you playing, that's why we're lucky we had enough time on Red Dead. We had a month before online came out, and Howard found everything.
Damn rock, carvings all up in the woods and shit.
And you know in Red Dead, there's a lot of shit.
That's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. But...
Don't miss, Sensei.
Let's go kick the card again. I fucking removed all my information.
You took that last one with a circling falcon shot, Sensei.
You saw that. You changed your form too.
I
You
shifted
lose
the
all
right
your
hand
information.
button, so when you release...
That's interesting.
What's the status of our siege weapons? Ready to rain fire on the Mongol. Good. Level signal.
Back to this Xbox conversation.
Get in a fight here. Archers will be alerted.
Explosives are set up.
Well, I had to double check it. The first Gears of War is actually 2 players, so we'd have to play two or two. It's just the first game. It's just the first Gears.
If that's the case, you can still skip. Still skip the first one.
No, you got to play the first one. That's a good piece of the story.
I know it's the origins and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But that's
The rock. I went back and searched. Hardly anything.
Like I said, 9 shrines, but for me, but I missed. Oh, you still missing a lighthouse?
Well, that's at the end of this mission.
I got all the lighthouses.
Yeah, when you finish the last mission, you can go back and get the last lighthouse.
What are you talking about?
I don't even remember doing that one.
All 8. I haven't done the last
9
mission yet.
I thought it was about 9 of them.
Yeah, it's
8.
Oh, well, I got 7. That last one is due with this last mission, so let me get to killing.
How do you get back to that spot?
Oh, I don't know.
God damn. Damn it, never turned it down for talking hard. God damn it.
That shield is whooping your ass.
Push them back.
Where they at? Where they at?
I gotta laugh. Cause in the fight, you be killing people from behind in front of your uncle. He don't seem to mind that.
That's different. That's different. We're in a
Oh, that's
fight.
different. Oh, okay. Okay. No.
What the?
The Mongols are regrouping. You won't give them a chance. Norio is leading the rest forces up the hill. And we're jumping.
Should have put this shit back on medium. What?
just cough.
I know that.
I'm like, medium. Going hard now.
Yeah. Just be careful. If you put it on Kurosawa mode, you can't tell when that blue strike is different from the red strike.
Nobody gonna put it on that black and white.
Distract the Mongols while you find a way inside. You'll be overwhelmed. We came this far. We're not turning back now. One of the bravest warriors I've ever known.
They ain't got my skull mask on in the video. I forgot to put that on.
What are we waiting for?
You run around in Ronin gear.
You wait! You can get back on bed! Svoboda!
Need to get to a rooftop. Look over the camp.
누가 사무라친 남섬 탈반 숨을 골세 구스테 야마르 니기엠 하르고
누가 사무라친 놈
God.
You did that to yourself.
Didn't I? God dog.
Yeah, they followed your ass up there.
No.
Jump down the hole. They ain't gonna follow you down the hole.
I couldn't do nothing.
Oh, you couldn't even get your thing up.
I was pressing the button.
He done. He could have been through there earlier, but he decided he's gonna take on everybody.
Yep.
Like a thing done.
Last time I fought everybody on this rooftop here.
I don't understand. You get to this without even fighting anybody.
Hanoi. Marnekyo alsın bunnigen herz al. Lordsner urban. Söremste. Yamarnekyom harbo. Ten trakdach gulbita. Söremste be. Karamotar sadakman.
That was perfect. It all came from there.
You got an open window above you, you know that.
Take a sip of this Bud Ice. Oh, you want to come in under all the hard work done, huh? I know you've been sitting in the mountains watching.
Mit bank belant geçmek. Bitte nur das Messer. Hugo Samurai Chindom zum Teil. Somon hurt spuste. Zum Sungena Schipulsu. Anata Atana. Ne kommt zum Tevla. Nigger bitte so harwat. Hier bist besser. Mit Havas harwat weißen. Ich sei harna. Sag doch, Arsides! Zum nasıl borgomcu?
Run right in front.
Yo!
Some bish bison your bel bude. You just wait, Jay. Archie! Nikis. Some teravas düştürsün. Misal harna. En havas arvat basan. Fişi. Sumuda.
Oh, dog.
Son beschwestern bei dir. Hindwen.
Fuck it.
That's a shame. You see everybody dropping, investigating the scene, you still gonna come by? You just running right in front of them. Keep distracting them.
She'll see what's going on. You run around out there in your flip-flops. No.
Hey, samurai don't feel pain. It tickles. It tickles. Tickles.
Okay. Okay.
Y'all know, but I got thermal patches underneath this damn kimono. God, talking.
My archers.
The moment we attack, they'll retreat into town. Use it to defend against us. Innocent people will die.
See the barrels in their cars. Circle behind. One flaming.
Once you shoot, they'll be on you. If you stay back in the tree,
They might miss. We need to get close. Let me undo the damage I've done.
go. You trust her? I trust her desire for revenge. So that's how she stayed one step ahead of us. You taught her well, Sensei.
I know. Get ready.
Back up!
God. Get back. Nigga got me high.
Not bad, Sakai.
Where's Tomoe?
I don't know. Was she wounded?
Tomoe!
Why won't you throw the fucking sticky bomb? God
Near the
dog.
end of the fight, I saw her by the archway over there.
That leads straight into Umugi Cove.
If any Mongols try to retreat that way,
maybe she gave
So
chase.
Tomoe knows that killing her archers won't erase her crimes.
But she got her revenge.
All she got?
She fought alongside us. That will mean something once we defeat the enemy.
Forget the Mongols. What does she want in Umugi Cove?
There's not much here besides thieves and cutthroats. Damn it, and smugglers.
She's a boat to get off the island.
You want parry, you want those sticky bombs.
You there!
Yes, my lord.
Did you see a woman run through here?
A warrior. She was headed for the beach.
This way!
She helped save Umugi Cove.
The Mongols were hunting her. We gave her safe passage to a way off the island.
We're always one step behind.
But there's still time to stop her.
Gotta let my dude heal. Heal up. You're out of combat.
Wait.
Sensei Ishikawa, we have judged each other harshly, but the Buddha tells us that our greatest enemies can be our best teachers.
I am grateful for your teaching and for the chance to fight by your side. A final time, I have been your student. I would have become your daughter, but the way of the bow is behind me now. What lies ahead? I am like an arrow, shot from a bow. Who knows where the wind will take me?
It's over.
Maybe she'll reach Kyoto after all.
If she were anyone else, I'd say that's impossible.
We still have a war to finish. A home to rebuild.
I have no more lessons to give in this life, except one. Promise me, you won't repeat my mistakes.
I promise, Sensei.
take care of yourself.
And another will come.
Send them on. Send them on.
You will be forgotten.
Head gone.
Well, now the house is for shit. You done burned everything down.
Now my girlfriend gonna leave me again. I'm gonna end up homeless in a shack like Delonte West and fucking.
You got problems. You got problems, man. You got problems.
Did you walk through all this stuff and look at it while he was reminiscing? Oh, this is when I did this. I know you got at least one night of ass. He had ass that night they got drunk. All that's left is to fight Uncle, motherfucker. And yes, you will die again.
You sure he'll die?
Oh, I'm positive. Quite positive.
What's that?
Khan is dead. His army is still here. Our home won't be safe.
Laddie, come and fight! El Day Ashiglat! Samurai!
All the damn food running around in there, people starving.
Sacred, sacred.
Yeah. In my belly.
Because it's just American mentality, okay?
No,
everything's for the
it's
taking.
called surviving mentality.
Apparently that deer is more important than their life. Obviously.
Yeah. Sacred. You know what sacred means?
Oh, I know what sacred means. I'd be one God-defying person at that point.
You be in India eating the alpha guys. It's a good hamburger right here.
You want some of this venison? Tastes great. Starve? Why starve? I go fishing when I want to. I hunt deer and bear. Got all these piggies running around for my bacon. I know it's just a video game. It wasn't like that when it happened, still.
Take this sword.
Go kill my backstabbing uncle.
See? You ain't gotta kill him.
I was just trying to survive.
You didn't have to slap me in front of everybody. Disrespect. I tried to help you. I rescued you. I saved this country. I fought this person for you. I brought everybody together. And you decided to slap me. And treat me like I was some sort of leopard, some sort of cur off the road. Okay. God. Get a little bit of a choke on the fucking kid. Change my clothes. Don't be extra disrespectful of this ass.
You got some normal problems.
Should have thought about what he was doing. Shouldn't even save his ass. Should just unleash the country and be like, oh, kill him. Go on. Kill him.
I hope it helps.
I caught your uncle. And at your point, kill him.
Oh, yeah, I gotta get rid of this sword.
I'm making our paper.
Ain't never wearing no Sakai clan armor to fight him. I tell you that damn much. Fuck that.
Sakai is you. He's Shimura.
That's your uncle. I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
At that bird. Hey guys, nothing going on here.
I'm done. Hey guys, nothing going on here. Yeah, okay.
He's good.
That's what they did. The Mongol armor is actually pretty dope.
Wow.
Is there anywhere you can go?
I don't know, my lord.
I stumbled across their nearby outpost. Bastards are capturing anyone who tries to pass.
I'll clear the road. Till then, stay hidden.
Oh, that was fucking hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, how's it going? Doing all right? Doing all right? Oh, life in your neck.
See, I ain't thinking it out there. Really? Really? Oh wow! So you can walk up into the camp with the mongrel armor on and get close to people.
He's just a little bit suspicious. Yes, started backing away a little bit.
Wow!
I didn't know that hat was regulation.
Oh my goodness!
Oh.
Oh my goodness!
The funniest thing I've seen all day. I didn't even know it did that.
Yeah.
Well, you can use the armor to walk up into some of the camps.
To walk up into that, you can sit by the bonfire and then niggas are like, "Which squadron are you in?"
With us? Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with y'all.
Just slaughter everybody. Oh my God, his head's gone. What the fuck has happened?
If that was the case, hell, you could have walked up into the other joint when you were poisoning folk.
Yup. Did not even know it. People didn't even know. Motherfuckers. You see, but I didn't like the look of the armor, so I didn't even try it.
Should have tried it. Shit.
I don't think any of us knew until I just did that.
Yeah. Used it a couple times, but it don't work all the time.
Did you watch what I just did? Twice?
He walked around the campfire. And he walked up to the dude like he was collecting some flowers. Stabbed him.
Look at this shit. Hey guys, how's it going? Yeah, it's all good.
Doing it to the daggone. You just did it to the damn
Straw hat.
straw hats. What's happening, fellas? I proceeded to kill everybody.
We just finished this smoke.
Yeah, I can see that can be used.
Chain reaction kill. Them motherfuckers didn't even stand a chance. That was the bad part. This fucking armor is awesome.
And we call it a night. Alright, gentlemen.
Alright, that's it.
Alright, man.
I'll catch up with y'all.
Alright, dog.
Too much.
Oh, you put the armor on. Yeah, watch.
Kill an enemy during a standoff. Oh shit.
Well, hey, you're at the ghost level, so it ain't like it's gonna make a difference. Just keep watching when they spot you a little bit, it's gonna be a little bit worse. What happened to him? I don't know. He just lost his head. What happened to him? I don't know. His head just popped off. It just went poof.
Oh, I was just walking by and it just went poof. I said, hey, what's up? He said, heads off to you.
We do this in the Mongol army.
Oh, the dog knows.
The dog can smack. It changed my armor. It didn't let me fight him in the Mongol armor. Put on what I had last. It won't let you disrespect him that much.
Well, pause and see if you can change it real quick, or is it just do the whole pause the dialogue bullshit?
Pause the dialogue. Now that's funny. This motherfucker's really said, no, you don't. No, you don't. Well, if I'm gonna have to fight you in something other than Mongol armor, put on.
So you walked up to him in Mongol armor, and they said nope.
Yeah, they literally changed my clothes to what I was last wearing. And took off my hat and mask. No, bullshit. That's fucked up. It won't let me change. It'll let me change the color of my clothes, but it won't let me change my clothes.
Well, they disbanded Clan Sakai. You can't wear samurai shit no more.
I thought I still had other armor. I still had my ghost and all that other stuff. That's how it was the first time around. I said all my armors is useless.
Fairly easy base. Oh, I'm only missing 2 more artifacts now. Awesome.
It even changed my horse's saddle color. God damn. I haven't fought without a hat since the beginning of this fucking game. Come on now.
They won't give up until they've conquered all of Japan. And we're spending what we have done. As father and son, instill humanity. I suppose I can. Looks like you could use a push. Here, let us help you. Don't trouble yourself. Keep him alone. I'm much too kind. The mud is thicker than it looks. It's a heavy load.
Stand and fight!
Where are you headed? Thank you, my lord. Jogaku is many miles. Keep a very clean mouth. I will. No idea what he's talking. Not here. I don't
You're a good host.
I won't let them do that. They'll listen to you.
Having something down. Let me put a hat back on.
What do you need a hat for?
I wear hats. I got so many cool hats. Go buy me a kimono and a hat and a mask and walk around as Sasuke. Or, yeah, Yasuke for Halloween.
Halloween, huh? Hell, if y'all were going out this year, I was going to say, hey, D, want me to get you the Jafar outfit?
Jafar. Yeah, but nah. I would have, but nah. Since we can't trick or treat this year, nah.
You can.
No, you can't. Look here, sir. We are safe in this household. I would love to see my grandmother and mother. But I don't think they think I'm safe. Let's see that house out there. My mother always claims I'm always hanging around my baby mama when I don't.
But you can trick or treat.
Yeah, right. I ain't gonna be stuck with these white folks. I ain't gonna say there ain't gonna be no trick or treating. Yeah, white people gonna push it to the limit. Push it to the limit. But I ain't gonna be one. I ain't gonna be with the food.
I don't know who's
I
being
paid $35. I paid $35. Huh?
So I don't know who's being foolish, us and them.
Yeah, I've been paying $35 a month for my Six Flags. You know, nigga ain't gone to Six Flags this year. Not once.
I'm surprised you didn't contact them and say, hey, about this membership thing. Can I still get it next year?
Yeah, they said I could. If I can never find a way to cancel it online, they say you can cancel it and re-get it at the same price next year.
You had us
But then they reopened the
I
park.
thought you'd been caught.
Delivering my message wasn't easy.
Did your uncle read it? Will he help us defeat the Khan?
I hope so. But we can't wait to find out.
The wind's getting stronger.
The storm will be here by morning. Did you secure the siege weapons?
Enough to cause plenty of damage. Also found some deserters from your uncle's army who want to follow the ghost. We're ready.
Tell the others we attack at dawn.
I'll spread the word, but you should check on them. They want to hear from their leader.
Eternal blue sky.
Good horse.
Optional. Speak with your allies. But it doesn't point them out, does it?
You're exaggerating. So I the Chief stripped him of his katana and threw him in prison. Greatest warrior. They'll come to their senses. Right. Because no samurai ever let pride stand in the way of Lord Sakai.
It's good to have the head of Cedar Temple with us.
I would never claim such an honor for myself.
I know. That's why you deserve it, my friend. Tomorrow we avenge your brother and the warrior monks of your temple.
I just want our home back.
How is it optional when it's saying that it's a mission essential thing?
Well, you can skip over and just go talk to the person. Talk to you.
No, I don't like talking to peoples.
Yeah. You get a yellow phone.
Yeah, she's pretty gold. I put a
I
white saddle on her.
Don't even get that option. I got the red saddle.
You don't have well, maybe you haven't collected enough flags.
Yeah, no, I ain't got enough of that. I got the red. I like the look of the red.
There's a pretty green one if you get enough flags.
Fight my uncle now.
It's good to have your bow with us, Sensei.
I gave you my word. Don't get sentimental,
Relax, Sensei. I'll let you prepare for tomorrow.
I prepared my whole life. One more day makes no difference.
Ah, fuck.
This infernal snow, when does it stop? Believe it, I got 3 swords, but only used 2 for some reason.
Faith in you, my lord.
Oh, this motherfucker's about everybody. Shit. Bow, bow, bow.
Here we are, my lord.
How the fuck did I lose my uncle after that shit? What the fuck?
You're in good spirits?
Oh, dude, it's not hard. God damn
I've
it.
been sipping good spirits all day.
It's a lot harder than you should.
You don't want to sleep through tomorrow.
Joking aside, there's no way I would miss tomorrow. I'm here for Taka.
Thank you, Kenji.
Looks like you died.
They didn't let me parry.
I don't want to hurt you.
What the fuck?
Oh, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to my whole world.
Jin.
Possible. I wasn't sure you'd come.
I said I'd be there when you needed me. But I need the Khan dead too. He murdered my husband, and his men slaughtered my sons.
We won't let them escape justice.
I'll help you make sure of it.
Get some rest. Tomorrow will be a long day.
Or a very short one.
What? Why won't you fucking parry? What's it?
I don't want to hurt you.
I want that blue one. What's that blue one?
Killing me will only make them more. I can't bear the shock.
He got me shit. This point, God.
What's the name of that blue mask? Dang, you got no resolve.
We've come a long way since you pulled me off Komodo Beach.
You were so heavy I could barely drag you. Had to strip you half naked just to reach town.
I wouldn't be here without you, you know.
I can't
dog! I gave you no choice, bitch. You cheating me at this point. When I'm hitting my fucking parry, you ain't letting me fucking parry.
I don't want to hurt you.
I can't.
I have to stop the con.
No, you don't. We could find a boat, sail somewhere quiet, while your uncle fights his samurai war.
Do you really want that?
No.
You're not changing up stances.
Yes, I am. I was using the rock stat.
You're a real bastard.
Did you change in the middle of the fight?
You should get some rest.
Oh, D. That happens at the worst times. You sure you want to keep playing?
Yeah. You're ruining my groove, goddamn.
This is it. We have one chance to take down the Khan before he attacks our mainland. Kenji, what's the status of our siege weapons?
Ready to rain fire on the Mongol fleet.
Good. Now we'll signal your attack. Once the volley begins, the Mongols will charge your position and run right into our ambush.
The explosives are set up.
It
Archers
is on hard, but still. I'm pressing my button, but it ain't hitting.
All of you. Go.
Jin, there's no sign of your uncle.
That storm's not waiting. And neither are we. Get ready to fire the signal arrow. Now! The Mongols are coming. We'll cut down anyone who gets through.
This is for my son!
Watch your back, Masako!
Don't let him get behind us!
Take the fight to them! Forward! Mongols up there!
Torch them!
Push them back!
Kill them all!
Oh my word, that's cool shit. Okay. God, that was my bad.
Our plan worked.
Are regrouping. We won't give them a chance.
Norio is leading the rest of our forces up the hill.
And we'll join him and press the attack.
You're all safe.
This is where it ends. Today, the Khan dies. Lord Shimura isn't here. We fight alone.
We'll lead an attack on the main gate. Distract the Mongols while you find a way inside.
I need to open that.
We came this far. We're not turning back now.
You are all the bravest warriors I've ever known. Hope to see you again.
Leave the battle to us.
What are we waiting for?
No mercy for the Mongols!
Fight! Fight for Lord Sakai!
For the goal!
Can't go around the field.
That'd be like 10 times.
I don't want to hurt you. Killing me will only make them worse. Let me go in peace.
Need to get to a rooftop. Look over the camp. Figure out how to find the Khan.
You want revenge? This is not my revenge. It is my punishment.
It is, I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot more difficult than hard fighting them.
want to hurt you.
That watchtower is perfect. You can see the whole camp from there.
Got him. Got him. There you go.
하루. 어이, 너 그.
All right. Chop it up.
Khotun Khan.
Tsushima. No mercy!
It's the manor house.
Helikopter Mumbai startla. All this death. Because you and your uncle would not surrender. I offered you peace, and you chose war. Now, the people of your mainland suffer. You will never leave this island.
I will avenge the people of Tsushima.
Vengeance? The petty wish of a child.
Never leave Tsushima.
You're weak. I defeated you.
Ow! Fucking shit. Ow, bitch. You're on mute.
Oops. I was even saying stuff while you were fighting them.
Well. Oh, maybe we
Thought
were
you
thinking the
really
same.
concentrating. Thought you were
No.
really concentrating there.
I was like, maybe he's just watching.
All right. Well, look. Watch that sweep when he does the sweep. Oh, there you go. Don't let him get you.
This is yours.
Now all that's left is to go fight your uncle.
But I was wearing a blue mask. This is mine. I was wearing a blue one. They could at least did that programming.
you and Rob in these loud outfits. He had the big ass horns. You got this old Mongol helmet on.
Khan is dead, but his army is still here. Our home won't be safe until we drive them out to sea.
And when they're gone, what happens then?
We start new lives.
I used to know what my new life would be. Now I'm not even sure who I am.
You're a great warrior, a loyal friend.
And a thief.
That's the past. What you become tomorrow is your
selected
choice.
circle. I didn't say shit about warrior.
Mm-hmm.
We can't stay here long. My uncle will come looking for us.
No, he won't. After the battle, he sent a messenger.
Did he offer to make peace?
He wants to meet you by the still waters under the red-leafed tree.
We used to spar them when I was a child.
Want company?
I need to face him alone. He's my only family.
I know.
Get up, Sheila. Go pee.
Still hurts. Thinking about Taka.
Come on.
The smell
Go
of
pee.
smoke in his hair. His quiet laugh. The hell he'd give me for drinking too much. My whole life, he was part of me. And now, I'm alone.
You're not alone. You have me.
A ghost. You belong to everyone.
Oh, a ghost. You belong to everyone. Come on. Okay, let's see these trophies here. Ah, 85%. Huh. Yeah. Nah, I haven't done that last one yet. Master Liberator. Let's see here. Helping sword hand. Complete all tales. Oh, that's what I was looking at. The Tale of Lord Chimura. You get your strolling ass in this house. Go on upstairs with Mama. That's what you get for showing off. And slip on the stairs. This big ass 80-pound dog slip on the stairs. Oops.
We'll get through this.
You give the dogs with you. King Kijin's blood. A red half mask. I think I'll wear it Why isn't it letting me change my stance? It's R2 to change your stance, isn't it?
Yeah.
Huh. Well, after you defeat the Khan, it won't let you change your stance. Until, I guess, until after you fight Uncle.
Well, while you're fighting Uncle.
No, I'm holding the stance button right now.
You're not fighting Uncle.
I'm not fighting anybody. There's no stances there.
There's no pain the con suffer that
Now how are you going to change your stance in the back of a horse?
I'm not on a horse.
Yeah, you are. But no, you're not. Oh, my bad. It didn't have it live.
Oh, no. I was trying to change my stance because I came across a random troll.
Let's go.
And it said, nope, you get no change here.
되게 멋있어.
That's difficult. Let me test something now. Nope, that's not what it was. Where's the chick go? You're out here.
Someone, please!
You'll be free soon.
There's no pain the Khan could have suffered that would have been enough. My life is yours.
Be careful up there.
Take this. It's all I have.
Let's go.
Well, shit. Apparently, I still have 4 more shrines.
Mm.
Fox shrines, Inari shrines. Three more. They must be super hidden because I don't have any more question marks on the map.
Well, they're not that bad. I know you just gotta do the guiding wind. I know I completed them all. I just gotta redo it all.
This is not the hat that I want to wear.
Let's go, Nobu. Both Shimurais are here. I'll wait for him in the dark.
Yep, it makes you change.
What were you wearing?
I was wearing the Kensei stuff.
Uncle.
I wasn't sure you would come.
Yeah, I was wearing the Kensei armor with some nifty little
If we work together,
antlers.
we can drive off the remaining
Yeah.
Mongols. Start rebuilding our
Won't
home.
even let you put on the hat, a headband, a mask, nothing.
The Shogun has disbanded Clan Sakai. As of today, you are no longer samurai.
I sacrificed everything for my people. And I would do it again.
New samurai are coming to replace those we lost. They will occupy your land and estate.
I have to say goodbye to my home.
Ride with me.
Don't understand. Why was the Shogun disbanded?
Will you remain Chito of Tsushima?
Yes. The Shogun asked me to train his warriors to fight the Mongols.
Good. They won't give up until they've conquered all of Japan.
I will spend what years I have left ensuring they fail. A task I hoped we would face together, as father and son.
You can still remarry, start a new family.
Yes, I suppose I can. Looks like he could use a push.
Here, let us help you.
Don't trouble yourselves, my lord.
Nonsense.
You can't do it alone.
You're much too kind. The mud is sicker than it looks.
That's a heavy load. Where are you headed?
Jogaku. The ghost army is up there.
He has an army.
You didn't hear? They'll sail for the Mongol steppes with a storm at their back. Burn their homes to the ground.
An impressive goal.
This is everything I can offer them. I hope it helps.
Then we will see you on your way.
I don't remember you pushing the cart up the way, D.
Jogaku is many miles.
Yeah, it did. The dude that got his cart stuck in the mud.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Not here.
I don't have an army.
Every day, more people flock to your cause. The Shogun is concerned. I am concerned.
You have nothing to fear.
When the new clans arrive, will people bow to their samurai? Or betray them in the name of the ghost?
I won't let them do that. They'll listen to
You
me.
openly defied me, Jin. My most trusted warrior. You taught our people to disobey their leaders. What makes you think your followers will obey you? That's enough riding. Walk with me, Jin.
As you wish. My family's cemetery.
The resting place of 7 generations of Sakai, including your mother.
And my father.
We must pay our respects.
I will miss this.
So will I. The Shogun has declared you a traitor.
ordered you to kill me. The ghost was an outlaw. He taught our people to defy their leaders. To defend themselves. With poison. A gift you gave to our enemy. I had to stop you from throwing away our people's lives. You have no honor. And you are a slave to it. You are my son. Now I must continue the line of Shimura without you. I must start a new family. And my head is the cost. Taking it is my punishment. Our final day together. It is beautiful. It's time. Write the last words of Clan Sakai and Clan Shimura.
Yin yang with the red and the white. Oh look, B, I found the last haiku.
That's all that time I took. All that time.
Strength in every step. Fate neither of us want. This is where we part. Your parents will always be with you.
Yes, Uncle.
I will train you to become the strongest warrior Clan Sakai has ever known. I will raise you as my own son. Are you ready? I am ready.
can't fear the Shogun. The wounds kept my spirit. We never heal. Killing me will only make them worse. I can't fear the Shogun. You want revenge for my failure. This is not my revenge. This is not my This is not my revenge. It is my punishment. Honor me with a warrior's death.
What are you gonna do? Oh, you spread his life?
Yeah. He has to live with no heirs and shit.
I have no honor. But I will not kill my family. The ghost will be hunted for the rest of his days. I know.
Is that how you put your mask on, D? You just take it out and just put it on one ear, or do you try to do the two-handed thing? Put it over each ear.
I do the two-handed. I'm a two-handed. You and Rob got this thing on the mask. Something nice. My uncle's got. Should let you see. They got a whole video, a movie like this on how the game was developed. Oh yeah, yeah. It's like 40. It's like half an hour long. Five more shrines to come back and clear all that shit. Or Inari shrines, I should say. Yeah. Oh, that was fun. He's still gonna talk to you even at the end of the credits real quick. There's no skip video.
I can't skip video.
No, you can't.
I said I can't. That's what I just said.
No, so I'm like, nope. Gotta watch the credits. Gotta watch the credits.
Well, I give them their due. That's what it's for.
Well, they deserve it. They did an awesome job.
Awesome job. You know, a few quirks, but that didn't stop the gameplay. You know, Yuno was running right in front of the damn peoples. We're supposed to be sneaking here. Is the terminal going tonight? He did, didn't he? Mr. Noah.
The most I got to do is get these dang banners. I only got 51 of 80 banners.
I think I got like 62 of them.
80 banners.
Oh, what the hell's the rest of the damn cemeteries for these crickets?
Got 9 more crickets.
Among Us 2 canceled. I know kid from Kid and Play did the Martin thing. Huh.
Martin.
Girl, you crazy.
Girl, what's up? Come on now, Martin.
I'm sorry, kid. There was I watch these African videos, and there was one that says speak English, right?
Yeah.
So the uncle sent the niece to go get some food for him. He said, "Here, go buy me some food. I want some noodles. One noodle. Ask if they have egg. If they have egg, buy 4." She said, "Okay, cool." She come back. And he's mad, and she said, "Can you pay me some money now?" He said, "No." "Why?" "Because you bought 4 noodles." She said, "Yeah, that's what you told me to do." He said, "Nah, I told you to buy 1 noodle, ask if they have egg, then buy 4." She said, "That's exactly what I did. I went to the lady, I said, give me 1 noodle." She said, "Okay." And then I asked if they have egg, and they said, yes, they have egg. So I bought 4 noodles. The uncle said, "That's not what I wanted. What I wanted was 4 egg if they have egg." "Well, then learn how to speak English, uncle. If you wanted 4 eggs if they have eggs, you should have said that. What you said is 1 noodle, and they have to have eggs, then buy 4. Now, I didn't think it was eggs. You said noodles." Oh, I thought that was cute. Silly uncle. If you don't know how to speak English, don't speak it at all. same. That's the same.
Lady Masako lost everything and everyone.
You got
If she
range.
can keep moving forward, so can I. I lived under these banners most of my life. The twin mountains of Clan Sagai. I won't let my family fade from memory. Hope you find peace, Uncle. Fallen at my family cemetery. Beautiful. Even in death. Taka's trial run before he made my grappling hook. He didn't want to disappoint me. And he never did. Used to think I only needed a horse, a bow, and my katana. Kenji's best. Or so he tells me. I'll have to share it soon. How long did it take Yuna to make this? I owe her everything. She's the one giving me gifts. Smells almost sweet, but it's as deadly as any blade. You were faithful to the end, Sora.
Yeah, that's up.
Yuna's knife. The blade's dull. Can't believe it's still in one piece. For most of my life, I dreamed of being your son. Norio promised he'd teach me to play the horagai, so we can signal each other across the island. Yuriko helped me pick these for my mother. I can't believe she kept them all these years. First the Mongols, now the Shogun. Never imagined I'd be so popular. Tomoe didn't need this anymore. I hope she found what she was seeking. Jin Sakai is hereby an official student of Sensei Sadanobu Ishikawa. What have I gotten myself into?
Is that everything in this house that I had to look at?
You should be here, Rizzo. Trading stories, getting drunk.
Jin. I like your new home. It suits you.
It will have to do, now that Clan Sakai is gone. and I've been branded a traitor.
I heard about your uncle. Will he come for us?
I don't think so. But sooner or later, someone will.
What matters is you're alive. You defeated Khotun Khan and left the Mongols without a leader. The mainland is safe.
But our home isn't. The Khan's forces are stuck here, more desperate than ever to conquer our island.
Then we'd better keep fighting. Just don't forget. Tsushima needs you.
I'll never forget that.
Good. We'll cover more ground if we split up.
Hit the Mongols from all sides. Take back our home.
Goodbye, Jin. And take care of yourself.
I will. You too, Lina.
Homegirl took off.
All that just to be alone.
So what color did they give you after you beat it?
White.
Oh, I want white.
You got killed, Uncle.
They don't let you replay the missions either.
Nope. Gotta play it all over again.
With new colors and everything. Yeah, nope.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't doing that.
I heard my cries and sent you to save me. Thank you.
Wouldn't trade you for anything.
Oh, now the bird just flies straight to the ship. I would have used that one.
That's my logo.
Let's see.
You're going to be all right.
The best day of my life, my lord.
Go, and stay safe.
I'd be honored if you had this.
My prayers have been answered. This way, I'd be honored if you had this.
Roll your blades! Here!
Woohoo! Gave me a wolf mask. Wow. I'll have to find those at another time. Shit. I don't know where the fuck these records would be. Or these artifacts. Oh.
Lord Sakai.
Mongols will find you. We know you'll protect us.
Further down, There you are, Firefly. Where's this thing at? I can do these is because I know there's only like 2 of them, so I can quickly pick them up. There was like 10, I'd be like, on the morrow.
Yeah.
Where is the firefly? There he is.
Not gonna be crying all that shit. That's bullshit. That's done. The heck?
The last cup to come on. The ghost and his band of misfits and somehow thwarted the greatest empire in history. Almost, but not quite.
It'll be all right. The best day of my life. Oh no, be careful. I'd be honored if you had this.
But I'm not going to chase those right now. Upload all.